Mohammed Zaway, I'm going to try to show you how to turn a Google Doc exam or any exam you can cut and paste from into a Google Form exam, which is way easier to grade, and I'll show you why. So first you go up here. There's a couple ways you can do this, but just open your Google Drive, open Google Forms, and then you want to go to your Google Drive and find the document you want to copy, because you just shared that test with me. It should be my recent. So, and it's not in my regular drive. Let's see. Let me check recent. My Wi-Fi is really slow. Okay, here it is. So here's the test that you shared with me. So I'm going to open it. And then you can probably move it over where you minimize it and to have the screen. I find that's a hassle, so I just flip back and forth. So what I'll do is go here and start a new form. And then you can go to your document and choose the name you want. Just cut, paste, Control Z, whatever you want to do. And you can just put it in either place. Either one you put it in, it's going to keep it. So if you name it here, it's going to name it up here normally. There it goes. Yeah. So then the way you want them to answer, there's several ways you can do it. So your first question is a true or false. So it won't copy the automatic numbered bullets. So you're going to have to put the numbers in yourself. But you go to the first question. Your first one you said is true or false. So you're going to put, you can leave that multiple choice. Or paste the question in. You can put number 1. And then option 1 would be true. Add option, so number 2 would be false. And then you can get rid of the other one. Send to create another question, you just go put plus. Over to your number 2 is also true or false. Copy the question. I have short answer questions, so I can just copy all of mine in one and then break them up. So enter that question. Put 2. Option 1 is true. Add option false. And this means that the person has to answer the question in order to submit their quiz. It's a good idea just in case a kid skips answering a question. So number 3 you have is multiple choice. I would just copy all of it at once instead of going back and forth a bunch of times. So you put number 3, paste it. Your option 1 is going to be A. So you just go down here and copy. Let's see. I think that's what it was. That part. Number 1. This one might be a little more tricky, so let's see. Yeah, cavity was the second one, and then large amount was the third one. So cut that one, add it for option 2. And B now because for some reason I got rid of it. Option 3 is going to be this one. So cut that out. Put that for option 3. That's going to be answer C. So then I got 1, 2, 3 answers. A, B. Oh, no, we don't. I made a mistake. So it's option 3 and option 4, and we can get rid of option 4. Okay, so then to add another one, you just put plus. It's going to automatically be on multiple choice no matter what you put. So the next one's kind of the same. So you go. You can do it however you want. I try to copy all of it because I think it's easier than going back and forth. All the information in here, and I cut out the options. This would be question number 4. This one. I don't know how you formatted this way. This one came out easier to work with than the other one. Okay, and then we got C. Be on this one, right? Let's make sure we go back to the document. Yeah, D was none of the above. I don't know what happened to that, so I'll just type it in. Okay, C was not none of the above. Oh, C was boots. PPE was not part of number 1. Okay. Oh, I see this. I'll put them all together. Okay. So that was boots. There we go. Okay, that one's done. Now we add another question. And you just continue till all your questions are done. I'm almost done actually, so I'll just do it for you. The next one you have is fill in the blank. So you just copy the entire thing. You do this one. You can do it as short answer. So you put it in, and then they're just going to type their word in down here. So when you look at the answers, all you have to look at is the words that they added. And make sure that format's correct. Okay, yeah, it is. Same thing with this one. So we got another one. This one is multiple choice. Oh, I didn't copy it. Multiple choice. So we're going to put number. This is number 7. Forgot to put the number on the other one. This was number 5. Which one was I think of them, or I'm going to forget. So here the answers are. So I'm going to start with all the answers right here. I cut them. So this is A. Cut all the next answers. And I think you have 4 answers, right? Full bodysuit, cooling vest. Oh, I see. I got 2 of them here. That's why. Okay. So let's just take all these out. And I'll show you at the end. This is your next last question. So I know it's been a while, but I'll show you the last one. I'll show you why this is really easier. When it's worth this time investment. Oh, you got 2 more questions. Okay. So you can just keep copying. Question A. This is question 7. Let's cut up all the answers. So we start applying. Take that out. You can see it's a little bit tedious, but it's not forever. And you'll see with grading, it's way easier than. So you can take out the other one. Like I have other here. You can take that out by just doing that. Like I left the other here. Take that out by doing that. Okay, and then finding one more. If you got. Oh no, I don't want it there. So if you want to move it, you just go like this. Okay, because this one's going to be number 8. And this one is fill in the blank. So we're going to change it to. Oh no, this one's a short answer. Okay, so I'm going to change it right here to short answer. What is the question? I think you have 9. Yeah, you have one more true or false. Oh, you have 10. Okay, so this one's true or false. And then your number 10 is. That was fill in the blank also. We'll go to there, and this one will be short answer also because they got to write 4. There's a way you can make a line for each one if you wanted to. I think it is. How do I do that? It is. I can't remember right now, but there's a way you can make lines on it. Oh, here it's add sections. Okay, but don't worry about that. I'm not sure how to do it, so I don't want to get you into that. Okay, so now you just save it like that. Oh, I would also, before I forget, I made this mistake. So, let me do this. No. Okay. I made this mistake the first time I did this. Where I didn't leave a space for them to put their name. So I'm going to change your first question to just write your name. And then I wasn't able to know who did what. And we're going to change this to short answer so they can put their name in there. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's your quiz. Okay, so now for settings, all your questions are in there. You go up here. An easy way to make sure they put their name is to collect their email in case they just forget something, but they shouldn't be able to anyway because it won't let them submit. Everything is required to be submitting. If you want them to limit to one response so they can't do the quiz over and over again, you click limit one response. If for some reason you wanted to go back and fix it, you could click this box, but being that it's a quiz, you probably don't, so I'm not going to change that for you now. If you want to later, you can. Okay, so now all you have to do is go up here, change this to view form, because if you put it in edit, they're going to be able to write in the quiz, and you want them to do that. So here is your link to share the quiz with him. Let me send it to you right now. That will allow them to review and answer the quiz without changing what you have put in it. They're not able to be part of the editing processes. Okay, so let's say they do all their quiz. They're already finished. Let me give you an example of one of mine. I'll just give you one of I do my questions of the day also as the quiz because it's just easier to have all of them. I can just check off who did it and who didn't and read their answers really quickly. So up here, after they all do it, and you make it do it, you're going to have responses. It'll tell you how many when you open it from your Google Drive. If you click responses, you'll have the email of every kid that did it. If you want to go through their answers one by one, you go to individual, and it will tell you the person's name up here and then what they answered, and you can just go one by one. Easier than that, when you have many questions, which you do, is to go up here where it says create spreadsheet. Click that, click create, and it'll tell you what the question was up here, and here's all your kids' answers in one place. So I think that's so much easier for grading, because then you can read the question, which should be up here, and then you just read every kid's answer. Did they get it? Okay. Read every kid's answer. Yep, yep. And you can score them as you go. And sometimes I'll do like this, where I just color the box a different color when they got it wrong. So at the end, I can just look at the end and say how many. Okay, 1, 2 wrong, 3 wrong, whatever. Okay. I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to help. Good luck.